Hello friends, my name is Chetan Pardeshi. Let us start with a new lesson, laws of motion. So what is actually motion? There are different examples given in the textbook. One of the examples says that, how will you say that a person or a thing is in motion? For example, a bird is moving. How can you say that it is moving? You see the wings of the bird, it changes its place with respect to the surrounding. It moves from one place to another. If a stone is lying in place, it is not moving with respect to the surrounding. You see the stone, it's one place. After some time you see it's in the same place. So you can say that the stone does not change its position with respect to the surrounding, so it is not in motion. Now, we see the motion of everyday objects. Sometimes we cannot see the motion clearly. For example, of breeze. Air we cannot see, but we can feel it. So you are traveling in a bus and you see the fellow passengers besides you. So are they moving? Yes, they are moving. But when you are inside, you feel that they are not moving. With respect to you, they are not moving. But with respect to a person who is outside the bus, they are moving. The person who is sitting inside looks outside and you see the things are going behind. But actually, he himself with the bus is going ahead. If the person is outside, one person is outside the bus, he looks at the moving bus, he feels that the bus is moving in forward direction. So both of them are correct because motion is a relative concept. What do you mean by this? To one person, it may be that a thing is moving. For other person, it may feel that it's not moving. For example, I'm standing here. If I don't change my position with respect to time, you will feel that I'm not in motion. But if you consider whole earth, it is moving. For example, if there is a point on equator, it is moving at a speed of 1000 miles per hour, around 1609 kilometers per hour. If you consider the earth's circumference and the time, that is 24 hours, you get this number. Okay, but the whole earth is moving around the sun at a speed of 67,000 miles per hour, around 107,803 kilometers per hour. And the whole solar system along with the sun is moving around the galaxy at a speed of 4,90,000 miles per hour. So everybody is moving. The earth is moving around itself. It is moving around the sun is moving around the galaxy, and the galaxies are also moving around themselves and with respect to other galaxies. So the universe is a very big place, and you cannot say that an object is stationary or in motion even if you do not give a frame of reference. With respect to what? A person is moving with respect to what? With respect to the surrounding. So whenever an object is changing its position with respect to surrounding, we say that it is in motion. Now, if the position of an object is changing with respect to surrounding, it is said to be in motion. Otherwise, it is said to be at rest. Now, distance and displacement. Now, let us take a simple example. Suppose Sheetal and Prashant's house. Now, Sheetal starts walking towards her friend's house, that is Sangeeta. From there, they go to the school. So, she walks 500 meters by path A and then 1200 meters by path B and reaches school. On the other hand, Prashant directly goes to the school, which is 1300 meters. If you say or if you see the initial position of Prashant, it is the house, and Sheetal is also the same house. So initial position is same and final position is the school. But the path taken by Sheetal and Prashant are different. Sheetal first went to her friend's house and then to school. Prashant directly went to the school. If you calculate the distance travelled by Sheetal, it will be 500 plus 1200, that is 1700 meters. But if you consider the initial and final positions, then the distance between them is 1300 meters. So distance is the actual path that is travelled, and that is around 1700 for Sheetal and 1300 for Prashant. Now displacement is the minimum distance between the starting and the end point, that is initial and final state. So initially they started from their house and finally they reached the school. So both of them have the same displacement, though both of them have been displaced by 1300 meters. So let it be Sangeeta, Sheetal or Prashant. We have to consider the initial and final states. Now if Sangeeta is moving with the same speed as Prashant, she will reach late to school because she is going from her house to Sangeeta to her house and then to school. Prashant directly goes to the school. So remember, what is the difference between distance and displacement? Distance is the actual path traveled. So if you go from P to Q and Q to R, it will be 3 plus 4 units. And displacement is the minimum distance between the initial and final points. So P and R are the initial and final points. You see that the displacement is 5. According to Pythagoras theorem, 3 square plus 4 square, and that gives us 5 square. Okay, thank you very much.